Welcome to King's Voyage, where every journey is royal and every moment a lesson. I'm Nabil, a traveler, a storyteller, and a seeker of raw, untamed experiences. This series captures a ride that changed everything, full of mistakes, memories, and the magic of the unknown. We chased horizons from Kolkata to the spiritual calm of Ajmer and Amritsar, to the fierce beauty of Sonmarg, Lamayuru, and the soul of the Himalayas, Ladakh. We crossed the cold desert of Hanar, the silence of Pandong, the twists of Sarchu, and the green escape of Solang Valley, ending in Delhi. Sadly, we lost the early footage, a tough lesson, but what remains is unforgettable. Through fear and freedom, highs and lows, this isn't just travel. It's a king's voyage. Let's ride. Before we begin, I would like to share an important note with you. This video is not for the ordinary traveler. If you love cozy rooms and luxury, this might feel too wild. But if you crave the cold bite of the mountains, the thrill of not knowing what's around the next turn, then this episode is your kind of chaos. It's for mountain lovers, for thrill seekers, for those who live for the edge. Alright, let's roll. The day started with intensity. The army suddenly asked us to take a U-turn. As I turned my bike around, I peeked over the cliff, and my heart nearly stopped. One wrong move, and that would have been it. I swear, for a moment, everything inside me froze. My friend, trying to bypass the traffic, went off-road and almost got stuck in a ditch. We laughed later, but at that moment, it was pure tension. We gathered ourselves and rode in sync, flowing like a pack of wolves, until the army stopped us again. A convoy was coming. The road was blocked. We waited, stared into the horizon, wondered what else the day had planned for us. As we moved ahead, I saw something that left me speechless. A cyclist, alone, fully loaded, pedaling through the mountains. When I asked where he came from, he said, West Bengal. He had biked all the way here. It made our journey look easy. And the locals? Riding without jackets or gear, as if the cold, gravel, and water crossings were part of their DNA. One looked at us and said, Bro, this is nothing. I smiled. Maybe for them, it truly was. We crossed water streams, battled loose gravel, and even saw stones falling from cliffs, a mini avalanche. Zojila. The name still sends chills down my spine. The road was pure madness. Slippery, narrow, unpredictable. But we made it through. Zojila was conquered, or so we thought. Just after that, we were stopped again, another checkpoint. Another reminder that the mountains are never done testing you. Further down the trail, we saw a group of local kids. I didn't have anything to give them, but thankfully, one of my friends did. Sometimes, kindness comes from the people around you. Then it happened. The network dropped. My intercom disconnected. My friends were far ahead. I was alone. And then I slipped. On a tight hairpin turn, the bike gave out. I hit the ground hard. The air was thin. My body was weak. The bike was too heavy. But an army officer appeared, like an angel sent by God. He gave me a hand, lifted the bike with me, and simply nodded. No words, just action. I'll never forget that moment. Eventually, I caught up. We were riding again, cornering, flowing, almost as if the mountains wanted to reward us with silence. This road, it's not just gravel and dust. It's a trial by fire, where only the bold can trust. Each curve is a question, each climb a demand. And only those with heart and steel can truly withstand. The wind screams like forgotten kings in rage. The cliffs write death on every page. But we ride not for glory, not for fame. We ride because the unknown dares us by name. This is where thrones are carved by calloused palms, where silence breaks louder than battle drums. And if you fall here, the mountain won't cry. It'll just whisper, "Another try." And then we saw it, the Kargil War Memorial. The emotions were overwhelming. This wasn't just a location, it was sacred ground. We also had lunch at the Kargil War Memorial. And while chatting, we told each other, "Will we make it to Ladakh by sundown?" But another rider group overheard us. They smiled and said, "Don't push. Stop at Lamayuru instead." That advice? It was gold. Because soon after, we entered a landscape that felt like another planet. Moonland, Lamayuru. As we rode ahead, we passed a group of bikers, just a nod and throttle. A few kilometers later, we stopped for chai and a quick stretch. And guess what? That same group rolled in, smiling like old friends. We shared a few laughs, some stories, snapped quick photos. No frills, just pure biker vibes. Then, without a word, we hit the road again. Strangers turned brothers, just like that. Thrones are built in palaces, but legends on the edge of cliffs, where wheels carve stories into stone, and silence screams louder than words. This is where fear bows, and the road crowns the brave. Just around a blind curve, we hit silence. A small valley, torn apart, the aftermath of an avalanche. Boulders, broken trees, silence that screamed. Nature had left its mark, and moved on like nothing happened. We paused, humbled, then rode on, with a chill in our spine. Riding through it felt like gliding on the moon's surface. Mystical, serene, hauntingly beautiful. The day ended there. We didn't reach Ladakh that night, but we found something better. Peace. Not every road is meant to be walked. Some are meant to be conquered, on two wheels, with fire in your soul. If you made it this far, you're not just a viewer. You're part of this journey now. So go ahead, like this video. Wait, did you just do it? You probably did without realizing it. That's how these things work when you're truly in the story. Drop a comment. Tell me what your craziest ride was. And if you haven't already, subscribe. Because episode 3 is coming soon. And it's wilder. Oh, and if you missed episode 1, go back. That's where the chaos began. Until then, stay royal, stay reckless, and keep riding. This is King's Voyage, signing off.